are the new Epic Encounter boxes from Steamforged, a Dungeon Master's best friend.
I don't know, you tell me.
Welcome to the Character Sheet, your home for fantasy and TTRPG news. Before we dive into our review of the new Epic Encounter set from Steamforged, why not hit those like and subscribe buttons to help us keep content like this coming and support the channel. And then, let's start the review. Steamforged sent us copies of their two newest Epic Encounter sets, Bridge of the Durgar Cult and Circle of the Demon Prince, to unbox and review. If you wind up being interested in checking them out, we'll put a link in the description to the Steamforged site, but this is not an ad or a sponsored video, so let's start off by giving you our honest take on the Bridge of the Durgar Cult. This Epic Encounters box once again packs a ton of miniatures for the price point, bringing you 17 highly detailed plastic models, along with a double-sided color battle map and a full-color adventure booklet for running this one-shot, all for $60. However, unlike some of the last sets we reviewed, which featured miniatures you could easily use as player characters in your campaign, this box is clearly for DMs only, and features more duplicate models, with each of these smaller models largely being 3 to 4 duplicate poses per enemy type, with 2 big duplicate ogres and 1 very cool looking Durgar King. While that may mean that unlike past sets, like the Gem and the Barrow that we reviewed a while ago, you aren't going to be finding your next PC mini in this box, it still has a lot of value to the right DM. That said, the miniatures you do find in here are highly detailed, and the encounter is actually really interesting, as the whole bridge element comes into play and makes you really think about how the party needs to position itself while fending off the Dark Dwarves. The booklet itself is also full of colorful art and easy ways to change the difficulty according to the level of the party, so that it drops neatly into basically any campaign from level 2 to level 15. And if you're a dungeon master looking to run some Underdark adventures in 5e anytime soon, this box is basically a must-buy for its value and the sheer amount of high-quality miniatures, which also do include a great blend of ranged attackers, melee attackers, and spellcasters to really give you some fantastic enemy variety that is often lacking in big, themed monster sets released by other companies. So while this is a great box set in terms of value and the quality of the miniatures, it is just a tiny bit niche in terms of the subject matter of the Dark Dwarves, so bear that in mind if you're looking to buy. Now, as for Circle of the Demon Prince, which comes in at $50 MSRP, this may be the biggest mini that Steamforged have ever produced. Right up there was that huge dragon from Lair of the Red Dragon, with wings so massive they are actually detachable from the model, and a figure that spills off of its 100mm base while still not being fully revealed. It also packs an incredible amount of detail, from its tattered wings to the texture of its horn and even the chains holding it back, and is honestly one of the best looking models Steamforged has ever put out, as its pose catches it in the middle of pulling itself free of the swirling summoning circle beneath it in a very dynamic way. And unlike Durgar, who are a bit of a niche enemy, demons tend to pop up in almost every campaign, so this big boy could wind up seeing a lot of use for you as a dungeon master. The encounter that comes along with it, complete with full color cardboard tokens representing the minis in the Bridge of the Durgar set, which can be run as the prelude to this demon encounter, and a fully colored booklet that once again features 3 different versions of the demon, depending on the level of the party facing it, is challenging without being impossible, and features some pretty interesting new mechanics for the demon itself to use, depending on which level version you wind up pitting against your party. So from the amazing massive sculpt to the fact that it's just never that hard to find a reason to drop a demon encounter into nearly any 5e campaign, if you're a dungeon master who wants to put a truly impressive archdemon in front of your party, and you don't mind handling the painting yourself, and honestly it looks pretty terrifying as it is with its deep purple plastic, this is one of the best colossal sized miniatures you can pick up for this price point. So Steamforged has once again delivered 2 more great Epic Encounter sets for the DMs to pick up, with us in particular being big fans of the Circle of the Demon Prince and that incredible demon miniature. So if you're looking for a way to up the immersion in your home game, you can check out the link in the description and see if those boxes will work for you. And as always, don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons, and we'll see you next time.